This tutorial explains how to set up MLA-style page layout in Microsoft Word 2010. The instructions in this tutorial are similar to what you would use with Microsoft Word 2007, but the screen you see here is based on Word 2010. We'll start by formatting the page header with your name and page number. First, open the header by double-clicking at the top of the document. Your cursor will appear blinking at the left of the header line, just like you see here. Now, make sure that the Home tab is selected on the top toolbar so we can change the font and font size. You'll notice that Microsoft Word's default font is Calibri, and the default font size is 11. But the correct font and size for MLA format are Times New Roman, size 12. So to change the font type, click on the drop-down arrow next to the current font and either select or type in Times New Roman. Next, click on the drop-down arrow next to the font size and select 12. Now that your font is correct, right-justify your cursor by clicking the Align Text Right button under the paragraph block. Type in your last name only, and then hit 1 space. Now we will insert a page number that will change automatically as you add pages to your document. From the top toolbar, select the Insert tab. In the header and footer block, select Page Number. Hover your mouse over current position, and then move your mouse to Plain Number, and select the Plain Number model by clicking. You have now added a header and page number, so exit the header area by double-clicking anywhere in the body of your document. And now we can begin formatting the main document space. First, we'll set up the margins of your document. Go ahead and select the Page Layout tab on the top toolbar. In the Page Setup block, select Margins, and a drop-down box will open with options for margin size. Select Normal, which will adjust all page margins, including the top, bottom, and both sides, to 1 inch. Notice that the default setting for Microsoft Office 97-2003 uses 1 1/4 inch side margins. This does not comply with MLA formatting. Once you've selected normal page margins, your document will display 1 inch margins all around. Return to the main toolbar by selecting the Home tab. The next step is to change the paragraph and line spacing of the document. This step will ensure that extra and abnormal spacing don't appear between your paragraphs or when you hit Enter to drop down to the next line. This step will also set your document to double spacing. To get started, look for the Paragraph block and click on the small icon of a square and arrow just to the right of the word Paragraph. This opens a settings window in which you can change your paragraph settings. In the area that reads Spacing, make sure that the fields next to Before and After are both set to 0 point, and then make sure that line spacing is set to double. Click OK to return to your document, which should now be correctly spaced and ready for you to begin entering text. Now we will enter the 4-line heading, which is the next major step. Again, be sure that you're using Times New Roman size 12 font. Just as we did earlier, check your font type and size in the font block at the top of the page, and change the font and size to Times New Roman size 12 font if needed. Next, on the very top line of your document, type in your first name, then last name. Hit Enter only once, and enter your instructor's name. You'll notice that the lines are automatically double-spaced at this point. Hit Enter once again and enter your course and section number. Hit Enter one more time and enter the date. Make sure that you format the date correctly by typing the numerical day first, then the full month, and then the full year. Now that your 4-line heading is complete, hit Enter to drop down 1 line only, and enter the title of your paper, making sure to format the title correctly. In MLA format, the title should be typed in regular Times New Roman size 12 font, just like the rest of your paper. Make sure not to underline, italicize, or capitalize the title. Also, don't change the font to a larger font size. The only title formatting that still needs to be done is to center the title in the middle of the line. You can do this by selecting the Center button from the paragraph block. Your title is now in MLA format. You're just about finished formatting your document. The last step is to set up formatting for the main text of the document. To do this, hit Enter one time only at the end of your title to drop the cursor down to a new line. Now, make sure to left justify your text by clicking the Align Text Left button in the paragraph block. Hit the Tab key. This will indent the first line of your first paragraph by 1/2 of an inch. You've just finished formatting your document in MLA-Style, and you're now ready to begin typing the first sentence of your essay. Just remember as you go that the entire essay, including any block quotes and the works cited page, will all be formatted using double line spacing, no abnormal or extra spacing between paragraphs or lines, and Times New Roman size 12 font.